going on? No Horsing Around family. Zach Boyd back at it again. And guys, we had a chance to be down there live at camp on the sidelines. And Anthony Richardson, as you'll see in the title and the description, was by far his very best day at camp. He looked absolutely just very, very good, very sharp, very crisp. Shane Steichen had some comments about him afterwards as well. 3 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. Just couldn't have had a much better day for a rookie. And way to respond. He'd had a couple practices back. He didn't have his best practice. He wasn't as crisp. He wasn't as accurate as he had been prior to that. Now leading into today, he was very accurate. And I think one of the things that I took away from today's practice is just the short intermediate routes. He looked much more comfortable, throwing those routes. Practice kind of started off a little bit different. They used a lot of run concepts. He actually had a really, really good run. In a live NFL game, probably would have broke it off for 30, 40 yards. It was a very nice RPO run concept. So they start off heavy on the run. Then they went and focused heavy on the pass. And you could just really tell that ball flies out. You compare him and Gardner Minshew, and I think Minshew's been an excellent mentor for him up until this point. But when you see the ball come out of Richardson's hand, it is definitely different. I mean, there's a lot of velocity. And today there was a lot of touch, if I'm being honest. I mean, he really had an opportunity to just kind of have that arm on full display. Really had a nice throw down the sideline to Alec Pierce. Probably one of my favorite throws, but he was just confident all day long. You could just tell he and Shane Steichen are really kind of galvanizing themselves together. Shane Steichen, every single play, he is right there with Anthony Richardson. He is just there every single play. And he should be, right? Like, I mean, if you're going to have a rookie, you want a guy who you can trust. And I think that relationship with Shane Steichen and just the whole quarterback room, you can see Sam Ehlinger, you can see Gardner Minshew, you can see how they have a really good chemistry and vibe together, constantly talking on and off the field, even when they're not, doing the plays. Richardson always, one thing that really stood out to me, always on one knee, always paying attention to what his teammates are doing, never just off distracted, kind of looking, aloof. He is so locked in, taking those mental reps. I'm actually surprised at the focus to be such a young 21-year-old quarterback and to go out there and have this approach to really wanting to become a young leader. These guys are starting to respect him. I mean, Zaire Franklin said in the media press after, we just are amazed at some of the things that he does at the age that he does it. I mean, he's not even practiced 10 practices yet in his NFL career, and he's already starting to show that growth, that trust with his teammates, and he's just getting better day in and day out. Be interesting to see if he gets to start against Buffalo. I guess it would be this Saturday, so that's 6 days from now. Shane Steichen said he'll decide middle of the week. They haven't got there yet. Obviously, that's what a normal coach is going to say. But expect it to be a true quarterback competition. And ultimately, I don't think there's any way possible that he doesn't win the starting job. I expect him to be the week 1 starter. And based off what I saw today, there'd be no reason for him not to be the week 1 starter. Really nice day overall. I mean, they had a couple other really cool things, highlights before we hop off here. Juju Brent, obviously he's an Indian native. He had a pick today. I thought Zaire Franklin had a pretty good day. Darrell Baker Jr., as they like to be called, DJ Baker, I guess. He has really, really stepped up in the absence of some of these rookies not being on the field. He continues to be physical. He continues to impress. Jalen Jones had 2 really nice breakups. A lot of youth on the back end, but that youth looks very good. It looks like that we're going to end up seeing these guys play on the football field, maybe some early on lumps, but that being said, really positive thing from the young guys as we head out there to training camp. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, like, rate, review, share, and subscribe. Join this No Horsing Around family. Thank you so much as we just hit 2.7K, I believe as of last night. So thank you for that. And as always, till next time, go Colts.